Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I got a new bronzer by Revolution and today I'm going to be testing it out. Okay, so my sister told me about this new bronzer. It's in the dark and it's a matte bronzer. So I thought it would be a good idea to do a little chit chat with you guys and do a get ready with me, even though I'm not getting ready to go anywhere. I did my eyebrows because I was just like, I'm not on about doing my eyebrows on camera. And guys, believe it or not, I ain't done my eyebrows since December. So I've got a mirror here, so if I keep looking down, please forgive me if I keep looking down, because this is my first time doing this whole shebang. I don't know if you can see, I've got some dark, spots. I don't even know what to call them. I think they're maybe tiny sunburns or something, which I'm trying to find some products for that actually. Any recommendations, let me know. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide it with this first. So I've got this color corrector by L.A Girl and I'm just going to hide it with it. So during this quarantine, I've been thinking about friendship. I have been thinking, don't worry, no one's getting cut off, like I'm not doing that madness. And I am an encourager, so I like to encourage a lot of people. Really positive vibes all the time. Alright, I'm just going to blend this out, but as I was saying, I noticed as a encourager, when I was going through an issue, still overcoming actually, I found it very, like, I told people, like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going through an issue. Like I told some of my close friends and stuff, and they've been great support, don't get me wrong. I think what I noticed, and this was between me and a friend, is that my execution was like, oh yeah, I'm going through a problem, I'm going through this, and they gave me words of encouragement and stuff, but then I noticed I wasn't really getting checkups, and I'm not blaming them for that, because yeah, maybe they didn't see the urgency. Right, what I forgot to put was this serum. Yeah, it's a serum. I'm just gonna put it anyway, but put the serum first before you do the color corrector if you choose to color correct your face. And this is my first time trying this out actually. Can you imagine? It cost me like £20 just for that. By Farsali. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit. Look, you can tell I don't even know how to use it. Just rub that in. Oh, I love the smell of this actually. Some nice glow to my skin. I can see the glow. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see some shine. Going through a mad issue, and I'm not getting checkups, and I know we're all going through this pandemic together sort of thing, and everyone has their own issues, everyone has their own problems, you know, everyone's struggling. Trying to find my sponge. Okay, found my sponge. You guys can tell that I'm just not used to doing this. What's going on? Like, they're not really checking up on me. I don't feel like I'm accountable to anybody in that sense, in, you know, how I'm doing and stuff. I just mixed this Lancome Tint Miracle foundation and this Giorgio Armani one. These are my two favorite foundations, and I like to mix them, so I've mixed them. So yeah, I was just a bit like, I was talking to one of my close friends and she was just like, the type of person I am, when I'm going through a problem or when I'm going through something, I don't really let people know too tough. Like I kind of just deal with it and stuff. But this particular one that I was going through, I knew I had to speak out. The funniest thing, she was like, oh, you know, even when I spoke out, the way I speak out, it's not as if like I'm crying or like showing like a lot of emotion. Some of my friends don't see it as like urgency and stuff. And then she was just talking about how that's a strength that she admires. But she was just saying like with other situations, with other things, that's a strength that she really, really likes about me. And then I just said, okay, maybe from my side, it's a good way to learn or be better on how I communicate to people. A lot of my really close friends are married with kids. I know they've got their own stuff in it. They've got their own issues to deal with, you know what I mean? And it's not easy. It's not easy. So, you know when you don't want to be that annoying person, like bugging people, or like, oh gosh, I'm going through a problem, there's something wrong, someone please support me, help me, sort of thing. And I was just like, oh, I don't want to be a burden to people and stuff. That's what I was saying. And then she was just like, you have been a support network for so many people. Like, why would you think that you'll be a burden? And I don't know. I just really don't like to bug people. Like, you know when you don't want to be that depressed individual that calls people, and then you, because you're so depressed, you're just like, or you're so down, you're just like, oh God, I'm going through this today. And not everyone is for it, you know what I mean? Not everyone can take that information. They themselves may be even really down themselves. It's like, it's okay for me to help others, but then I feel like a burden when I want others to help me and support me, which is the weirdest thing. Okay, I'm gonna put some concealer. Now, so this is Born This Way. This is like my heaviest concealer. I love it. I love it. I tend to use this concealer when I'm going out, you know? Going out. So I'm just gonna conceal my face. You know, you get like different kinds of friends. Like, you've got your social friends, you've got your church friends, you know, you got your friends that you've known for a long time, you got your uni friends, you got your college friends, you got all sorts. Look at me just putting this anyhow as if I don't know that I'm filming. Forgive me. Let me just do it correct. Kind of correct. I don't like to go all the way.
You don't even need much. You don't need much at all.
By the way, guys, I'm not an MUA. Like, I'm no MUA. To be honest, if it wasn't for my sister, I don't think I would have known how to really wear makeup. All my friends were not like, oh yeah, proper into makeup like that. Because I have a sister, my younger sister is really into makeup. So she'll be like, buy this, buy that, watch this video. She'd been doing that to me for years, like for years, and then I just caught up, isn't it? I just caught up because I didn't really have any choice. Made me watch like so many YouTube videos. That's how I've learned how to wear makeup. But I'm no MUA. I just feel like I've learned how to wear makeup in a good, averagey, decent way. And then by the time I release this, I'm sure it won't be mental health week anymore. Encouragers definitely need checkups. I have friends who are encouragers as well. I'm not the only one who's an encourager. Like, even if you're just like, how you feeling today? You know, trying to avoid probing questions like, hope you are okay. Even I myself, I'm learning that. And then this thing I learned today is, was it today or yesterday? About checking twice. I posted on Instagram saying, oh, don't expect your people to be checking up on you, or asking how you are, because everyone is going through this pandemic, which I get. I really get that. I really get that. And I'm not like, I'm not that needy type person anyway. But I guess there's a balance to it. I think that is blended. Sometimes I tend to forget my neck a little bit because I did my eyebrows separately. I don't know if it's like blended. Is it blended? No, I can see some lick or something there.
That was a little bit of a reddish tone, but oh well.
Anyway, I'm using Laura Mercier powder. So translucent powder. So I'm using this to set concealer. Yeah, my parents are back. Woohoo! They were stuck in Nigeria, y'all. 7-8 weeks. Do you know what it means to be stuck in Nigeria? Like, I had bare people saying like, oh yeah, you're lucky. They're lucky that they're stuck in Nigeria. Which is fine, because it's their home country, right? But when Nigeria is not the place that you want to be stuck in. Even if it's your home country, even if it's their home country, Nigeria is not the type of country you want to be stuck in and then be on lockdown. Because like the light situation, and when I say light, electricity situation affects all round, by the way, rich or poor. Electricity situation, and just, I don't know, no running AC sometimes. It can be hard. It can be hard, especially if you're used to the UK. And obviously, especially my mum, she's so used to the UK now. Whereas my dad, he can stay in, like, he can do kind of that hard suffering life. I didn't put too much. This goes a long way, and I've had this for ages, and I don't really let it set, because some people like to bake, but I don't really like to bake. As I was saying, it was a tough time for them, to be honest. It was a very tough time because my mum ended up in hospital, I think in the first week or two of lockdown. But we thank God she made it out. The middle of lockdown, maybe this is the 4th or 5th week of them being in lockdown, my dad became critically ill. He became so sick, unbelievable. He was in hospital. He ended up being in hospital as well. And yeah, I just really want to thank my family and my cousins in Niger, in the States, for all their support. And even here, like my family and my godparents, you know, my god sister, like, you know, everyone just pulled through. Everyone just came together. You know, the prayers and support. I'm forever grateful. And he came out as well. So I think it's just mad, like, for your parents to be stuck in Nigeria, for your parents to be sick and both end up in hospital at 2 different times. It was just crazy. But I just thank God for his strength and everything. And try this. I'm gonna try this out, guys. Why not? Let me get my contour brush. It's mad to have both parents there and go through that, and then you're here. But yeah, we thank God. And to be sick in Nigeria and to be stuck in hospital in Nigeria is not the one. That's how it looks like. So it's yeah, it's definitely a matte feel. Let me show you how that kind of looks on my hands are a little bit lighter than my, or maybe it is the same skin tone, I don't know. If I put enough. Let me see if I put enough. Have I put enough? Yeah, okay, so it's more on the reddish tone. It's definitely more on the reddish tone. Yeah, it's more on the reddish tone on my skin. And then what I want to compare it with is Fenty Beauty. And this is the Mami. And I love this. This is like my favorite bronzer, guys. This is amazing. And that's how it looks like. So let me just do the comparison of the two. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. So that's Fenty and that's Revolution. So yeah, Revolution, even though it's a reddish tone, but I can see that it's more on a, it's got like a bit of a dark kick to it. So it's more on the reddish tone on my skin tone, but yeah, I can see it's got more of a dark kick to it. And then that's Fenty. But we thank God, oh, we thank God, yeah? They're both alive. They both came out of hospital. And guys, if I tell you the madness to sort out an emergency flight to get both of them back. Me, my sister, my brother, it was a fight to get an emergency flight back for them to come back. Ooh, it's strong. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna have to blend that, but it's good that I've done it like this so that you guys can really see how it looks like. Maybe I put a bit too much, but it's all right. As long as you guys can see, yeah, you can see the color. Yeah, I like that. So let me put the same here on the other side. And yeah, it was a madness just to sort out an emergency flight, because it got a bit complex, because they gave my dad an emergency flight back, but the flight that they gave him, he literally came out of hospital the day before. And obviously when you come out of the hospital the day before, you need like strength to recover before you even get on a plane. So I had to reject that, and I was so scared that they weren't going to even like respond back to me. But after perseverance, and finding a way, they did respond back to me. I was happy about that. Wow, I'm gonna have to blend this out, but look at that. I'm loving it. I like it, you know. I really like it. And it's got like a good like spread as well. It's like a really good spread to it as well, which is what I really like. They got back to me and I was like, look, they both need to be on the same flight together. They really, really do need to be on the same flight together.